The market for charter flights is a key indicator of business aviation's health. Here at the NBAA show, online charter portal Avinode gathered together operators and brokers from around the world to take the pulse of the industry. So how does one of the world's leading brokers see market conditions today?
The big thing that's happened in our industry recently is the financial crisis, and we were worried about the impact of that on our business, but what we discovered was that we fared quite well, primarily because we're offering a flexible solution to our clients already. And one of the main problems that came out of the crisis was a lot of people suddenly realized they were tied into inflexible business aviation models. A lot of people had bought aircraft that maybe shouldn't have done. A lot of people had bought into fractions who hadn't really thought about it carefully. And when the crisis came along, people suddenly thought, okay, we need to fly a little bit less. How do we do that?
Increasingly, airlines have been trying to break into the charter market as they chase higher yield customers.
We have a new card that we've just offered that provides the private jet travel that complements the commercial travel. So if you buy this $50,000 card or a $100,000 card, our Air Elite Jet card, then you can either use it for private jet travel or commercial travel.
One clear bright spot on the horizon is the hugely promising Asian market, and more specifically China, where demand for charter flights is growing. But this too is not without its challenges.
I think the Chinese get the business, but maybe have some level of expectation which we hope the government will follow. So in terms of permit, the time it takes, it's coming down all the time. When I first came to China, it used to take 7 days to get prior notice, which really defeats the purpose of private jet usage. So now we can get into and out of most international airports within 24 hours permit.
To grow and to modernize their fleets, charter operators need access to capital. And with banks once again feeling the squeeze, this would seem to be an inhibitor of growth.
If there's a common theme with the challenges that many of the banks had in the last few years, it was with client selection and not understanding the clients and their businesses, and truly depending on the fact that momentum in the robust market was going to continue. And certainly when it didn't, several of the operators were challenged, and the banks were challenged to support them along the way.
Avinode's market intelligence tools provide real-time snapshots of key demand, supply and pricing trends. It sees continued volatility against a backdrop of long-term growth.
During summer and basically all the way through to September, it's been a good year. We then saw a very sudden drop in charter demand in September, and our thought about it is basically people are getting worried about the current economical environment, the instability, especially in Europe, and basically pulled off for a couple of weeks because demand is now picking up again. We're seeing a small recovery compared to 2010 and 2009, but we're still well below 2008 levels. And this market is sort of shaping right now. Some players leaving and new players forming with new business models, starting to try and operate as airlines actually. So you have people offering one-way pricing and floating fleets, and what we strongly believe in Avinode is that we're selling not only glamour, we're selling efficiency.